What's up, everybody? I told you I'll be back. But this time, we're going to go about it a little bit different. We're going to talk about some goals, dreams, and some ambition. And just to get some perspective on life, and where you see yourself. I always go by 5 years from now, what you want to do, what you want to accomplish. So that's usually my rules. I always say, write things down and, and figure out what you want to do with your life. Because, life is short, right? So, recapping again, had a wonderful day today with the wifey. And we went on this mountain. Man, that mountain was crazy going up on that. I posted a video so you can see the view from the little trolley thing that we was talking about, going up the hill. Man, that was crazy. But that's experience, and that's priceless. You know what I'm saying? So when I talk about your goals and dreams and write stuff down, those moments that I got the time to spend is priceless. You can't put no value on it, So me going up in that mountain, it I don't know, that feeling of like, is a feeling I can't describe because it's like a whole new adventure. I'm always the type of guy that loves to travel. And when I travel and I'm experiencing something different, it's priceless. You can't put money on it, So tonight I was reflecting back I like to listen to motivational speakers, and because if you don't have no one around you that pours into you, you got to find it from somewhere else. And I'm talking about from the physical, spiritual, and mental. I get a lot of spiritual influence from my pastor. Man, he be throwing it down, so big shout out to him. But when we're dealing with life, just you and life, you and the world, you and your city, you and your town, sometimes you gotta think, is this it? You're asking yourself, is this it? What else could I do with my time, with my money, with my love? Those are the questions that you have to ask yourself, because time is not forever, for us as humans, we're going to be passing on. So as I went up in that mountain today and just reflecting the beauty of God's creation, I mean, it was crazy, but man was able to go up there and put a stamp on it to put beams and ropes all the way up there. Brother man ain't gonna do all that, but he went up there. They went up there. So it's all good. So that let me know that for their hard work, their time, and for me to come through to visit and to able to enjoy that scenery is priceless. So I encourage you guys to get out and travel. I always talk about travel. Get out, enjoy life. I don't get to travel a lot. I do, but I don't, not really experience what I want to experience. This destination, I really experienced something. It just changed my mindset a little bit, And when I was talking about earlier about motivational, when I listen to other people talking, so I was listening to this person today, and he was talking about motivation. He was talking about, what was that key word again? He was talking about people's attitude, how to reflect towards you and what you're trying to accomplish in life. So, I think most of you guys know that, number one, I'm God-driven and faith-driven. Number two, I'm an entrepreneur. From day one, man, I'm always trying to figure out how to turn something and make something out of it. It's just God's given. So what I've learned from this guy today, a motivational speaker, he was talking about the attitude of other people, and he gave this analogy. I kind of like it, and I hope I'm able to give him justice and describe it right. So basically, he said if you had a rock, right, and you literally throw that rock in if you got a bunch of dogs just around, and you throw that rock in a group of dogs, and one of the rock hits one of the dog that barks the loudest is the dog that got hit. So what he's saying is, if he's a motivational speaker, so when he puts out positive vibes and positive talking constantly, a whole lot of content, you're going to have people that are going to say, man, I love that. And you're going to have some people that's going to hate on him, like, what are you talking about? This craziness. But he's putting out good content. So what he was saying is, when you throw that rock and the dog barks the loudest, that's the one that got hit. So what he's saying is, when you're trying to do something in life, no matter what it is, your dreams, your goals, what you're going after, and then you're putting out content, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, you're going to have some people that's going to be some critics, right? So what he's saying is, what you're putting out, the energy you're putting out, positive motivation, is hitting a lot of people. But the one that barks the loudest is the one that has a problem with it, has a feeling with it. Instead of like congratulations, encouraging you, they always got something negative to say, So he's saying those are the ones that's barking the loudest. And he's also saying, don't worry about them. You just keep doing what you're doing. So I just want to encourage you guys, don't worry about your critics. Go after your goals, go after your dreams, whatever ambition you have in life to accomplish, go after it. I mean, life is short. You're going to have critics, you're going to have haters. Oh, well, And I've been doing this, man, over 20 plus years. Heard it all, seen it all, Not all, I'm still a goody boy. But anyway, just don't stop what you're doing. Don't look back. Don't worry about people saying junk. Just keep pushing forward. One day the door's going to open up. God's going to make a way for you no matter what. So let your critics bark. Let them bark, whatever. But just know that God has your back. Just know that you're going to push forward. You're going to make it, Because he also said that 80% is your critics, but 20% is your loyal supporters. 20% is going to encourage you. 20% is going to pray for you. 20% believes in you. So I know I talk about my business, Troy Luxor, but I'm just encouraging you guys to go do your business, to go do whatever is hitting your heart. If you've been in a job for all these years and now, and you've been thinking you want to start something, just do it. I mean, I'm telling you, God will make a way for you. But you got to do your work a little bit. You got to write out what you want to do, make those plans. And if you don't get it right, you don't get it right. You learn from as you go. Trust me, I've been learning and still learning. But God will always put some good people in your path, and you get some nuggets from them, and you just keep going. So, as you put out content, as you put out whatever you put out, just know that some people are receiving good things from it. And I'm always a type of guy that always talk about love and talk about positive, motivate. That's just who I am. So, I try to always come across in that way to encourage people to go do whatever dreams that they want. And that's how I am. So I'm just here just chilling in this pool, man, and this hot tub. And I just want to encourage you guys, don't give up on whatever you're chasing. Life is short. and just find that experience, find that enlightenment. You know, like when on top of the mountain today, man, that was a different feeling. I can't explain it to you. You just have to go to different places. Some other places I want to go, I definitely want to go to Paris, and Bora Bora is one of my highlights to get to, and now Dubai. So those are the different places I want to go to, and I want to get there, you know. I don't know when, I don't know how, but you just have to believe in yourself and have faith that it'll work out. You'll make it happen. So whatever you want to do, wherever you want to travel to, just go do it, you know, big time. But yeah, I love that scenario, and I really didn't give it the justice how he described it. But when you throw a rock out, when you throw good content out, when you're doing positive, and you got those critics, you know what I'm saying? The other one has the most the most big noise about something, because then they're not happy themselves. Because if they're happy for you. Man, I'm always happy for someone that is getting something new or doing something. You know, that just charged me up to go out there and hustle harder and stay on my grind. You know, so, man, I'm just telling you, don't give up. Keep pushing. It'll happen. It'll happen for you. You know, I've come a long way. I've learned a lot, you know, and I made some mistakes. But I believe that this is my path. This is my niche. I love fitness. I love working out. I love working out with other people and learning more steps and more ways to lift the weights. Just eating right, taking care of your body. I love that, and I love fashion. So when this dream came to me with the Troy Luxor thing, man, over 5 years now, I think this is my niche. You know, I really love the whole fitness world, you know, and so I'm just here encouraging you guys, find that niche, find something that you like,